Welcome to a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide. Conference supremacy in play. Welcome to beautiful Tucson, Arizona, and the home field of the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Away to get us going here. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Oh, the quick throw. Ball's incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Bates. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw again. Pulls it in. It's 4. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Motion now from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Wants to throw it. Over the middle. It's Richardson. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Ware. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Arizona has now moved into the red zone. Dak now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The linebacker shifting around now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. A horrible field position to start the drive, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Harris. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. There will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On the ground, it's Joyner. Across the 30. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. The defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Nice grab. It's Bates. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Wow, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And first down for the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
The Boilermakers have 1st and 10 here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Purdue.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. To the air, it's Barnett. Makes the grab. It's Watson. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Purdue.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Pressure is coming. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. Second down, looking to throw it. Catch made on the left side. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Running back has it on the screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running out of time in the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Bates. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Quarterback making some changes at the line. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at the 28. To the air, it's Barnett. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And the Boilermakers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He finds some space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Purdue.
And the Boilermakers will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. He's got it right near the end zone. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Purdue.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. field and in the end zone. It's Harris. It'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. To throw, it's Barnett. Pulls it in, it's Hayes. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch gotta pad your stats.
Offense getting set, it's second down. There's the snap, quarterback setting up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Purdue.
The Boilermakers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so the the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Bates. And then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
1st down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Breaks loose at the 40. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's the running back in the flat. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Caught near the goal line. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. Purdue has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Wildcats. Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Harris. Stop at the 22. That's a pretty solid coverage there. Purdue's offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal, and they find the end zone this time out. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Again, makes it second and medium. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Finds his man, it's Hayes. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Arizona 14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Boilermakers. A big defensive score.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
38. Arizona 14.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure.
He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Purdue. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
Arizona Wildcats take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal.
And that's in Arizona.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Sacked, dropped at the 3. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Grinding away with the running game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw. It's Barnett. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking for a deep completion. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good.
That makes the score. Purdue 52, Arizona 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Oh, it's grabbed by the kicking team. Touchdown, Purdue. No chance to catch him there.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
And the extra point was up and good.
That makes the score Purdue 59, Arizona 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Take this one away.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris? I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
That makes the score Purdue 59, Arizona 21.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Contact as he threw it. They took one last extra shot, but time runs out on this one. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation with EA Sports College Football.